It does.
Okay.
This is some great meeting here.
I know, right?
3 people in. We should delete the whole floor too.
All right. Is everyone ready? I guess it's most. Why is actually legit in awaiting roleplay live streaming?
I don't know what they're doing. We should play Minecraft again.
Move to.
When Hero does self-advertising.
Hey, legit. How's it going? We have a meeting.
When CPM's AFK.
We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Did you
5,
not
6,
notice?
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's more people than my friend count, bro.
F.
Some more people than I remember asking.
Got it. So this meeting is about just everyone's allowed to talk pretty much. Not right now, but
I'm talking over here right now. What's
Okay.
up, guys?
oh, why am I lagging?
Hi.
Help.
Can you not stream? It's gonna kill my computer.
You won't
I
be, if you
don't
click
watch
on
the
it,
stream.
Just wait like 10 minutes.
Wait 10 minutes? Did you just say?
No, not for you, for him.
I'm not actually
My computer
streaming.
can't comprehend.
I am.
I can't use /e wave. This is sad.
/e sit.
/e death.
All right.
Why is my U-boat open?
Yes, he is. Okay, sit down. Windows Aviation. So, this is gonna be just an open thing of suggesting. Okay, Squid. It's gonna be an open thing of suggesting basically just things for okay, shut up, Stampy. For things for DSRP to make it better, more active, funner, stuff like that. Who would like to go first?
Me.
Me.
Tame said it first. Go.
I'm not ready. Wait.
Not me.
Okay, go ahead, Scout.
Funnier isn't a word.
Did anyone have any suggestions?
Oh yeah.
Yes, learn your English.
I suggest reforms for like server host.
So you want to be reformed?
No, not me. I know.
Everyone but you,
Reformed.
is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
You know, I actually, you know, people would actually probably go with that because you are literally the most active
Tame should
server
be
host, I'd say.
Why
Tame
am I
should
not
be
better
head
than
server
you?
host.
Yeah.
Head server hoster. Senior server host, how about that?
See?
I'll think about it.
Senior.
I have a suggestion.
Getting back
I have a
on, go ahead.
suggestion.
Speak.
I have a suggestion.
Speak.
Make everyone in this meeting admins.
No.
Bam.
Do we have any serious suggestions?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do.
What? I know
Alright,
Squid
my
does.
suggestion is for us to not do trainings in private servers, but do trainings in department announcements, because then civilians can actually join and see what the training's actually about, and they
Are
can
there
see
even
if they want to join
trainings?
them.
Are there even trainings going on in department servers?
But that's what tryouts are for.
But
Yeah, no, but
I
we
like
don't
where you're
have
going.
trials.
I like where you're going, and I agree with
Yeah.
that. But I'm just asking, are there even trainings and stuff in the department discords? 'Cause I don't think there are any in
No.
NCSO.
So there's not really any point of having department discords, other than shift logs.
Well, I would say keep department discords because we don't want 30,000 channels in here.
No, we don't want 30,000.
Yeah,
Bring back
exactly.
Shift Logs channel.
Oh, look at
Just
that,
bring
11
back
people.
Shift Log channel.
Yeah.
Bring
Heck,
back the
Tame for
Shift
head
Log
servers.
channel.
Any more suggestions from you,
Oh
Squid?
yeah.
From Squid?
No.
Okay, who else wanted to speak?
Me.
Go, Tame.
Also with the moderation system of.
Actually, let me write everything down real quick. Let me write everything. Let me
You
bring
have
up a
one
text
job.
document and write everything down.
Read that already?
You're streaming.
Shut up. Alright, I'm just gonna be writing down main points. So,
Wait, I'm just gonna make a quick point real quick.
Form.
NCSO isn't correctly up here. We've got DSP, whatever's in the middle, and whatever's there.
yeah,
There's no
you know,
NCSO.
Jason made it
This is sad.
a long time
What is
ago.
that? What is that?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know what is that the militia?
SWAT.
Oh. FD's not even there. I'm walking out.
Can I make a suggestion?
Hmm?
Can we get active people in DHS?
Say what?
Okay,
Some
wait,
people
Tame,
that-
what was your suggestion?
Why don't you
not
get
gonna name any
active first of
names,
all?
but some people don't know how to run DHS and don't know
I-
what DHS is, but yet somehow they
What's
are deputy
DHS?
commissioner.
Department of Homeland Security.
No crap.
Can I say something real quick, please?
Go.
Caleb, why don't you get active first of all?
Well, because right now I am currently at school from basically 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every single day.
Okay.
Ah,
I don't
same.
want to hear it. I don't want to hear that because I have to work
Here,
my
bring me.
tail off every day, and I still get online. So that's not even an excuse.
I have something.
Go.
Along with the moderation system, how about like everything that happens?
Wait,
I'll
what?
have to have,
Moderation
like,
system, what?
Like every time somebody says something in VC, like they disrespect me about like telling them to do something.
Yeah.
And then I tell like a moderator, and they tell me to get picture proof of a voice.
Record everything you do.
Well, I can't record because my computer's gay.
Well, that's a warning because,
They don't
Okay.
warn me because they need proof some.
well,
Of,
I get warned for saying gay, but then they tell people that they need proof. So, yeah, I agree that moderation needs
yeah,
be
and then
better.
also fair moderation, which means if one person gets warned for something, the other people can get warned for the same
Yeah,
thing.
because like I said gay, and then I get warned for it, and then James just said it,
And
and like he doesn't get warned. So like if
Fair
moderation
moderation
is
is
going
more
to
of like
happen,
a
it should be
moderation member thing. Moderation guidelines, how about that?
yeah.
Like basically what they cannot and can't do. I don't care if I
Like, I
spell
don't know
guidelines
how-
out.
Not what they can't do, more of just what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Is
I
Got it.
mean, because if you focus on what they can't do, they're gonna find a ways around it. Instead of just focusing on what they can do, they won't be focused on what they can't do and ways around.
Yeah.
Also, is there like any way you can like do something? God dang it, I forget. To fix people not listening, they get kicked out of the role plays.
I
Like,
really don't think
Um,
there's anything we can do except for
Can
like
I
go speak.
whenever I need like
Can,
a moderator.
okay, so from what I heard and what I've seen and what I've talked to moderators in UD, they are working on a device for private servers that probably will be out by summer. About where like the private server owners can make admins and they'll have access to kick people out and
we
stuff.
need to worry about how to keep this thing alive until summer.
Yeah.
It will become. Trust me, it was like this last year. It
And make
wasn't
sure
as
that Jason
bad,
doesn't
but it was
delete it.
still like this. In the summer, most people will start getting back on because they'll get bored. And
Okay.
also, police.
Well, I mean that's what we
Police
thought last
update
year.
3 is also gonna push out every police update. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but people jump back on.
Oh,
So
definitely.
police update
Anytime
3
anything
will
comes
also help.
seriously, when we got the TeamSpeak, everyone was on. When we got like
Back to the
a new
1970s
CAD,
radio,
everything.
everyone got off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when when the new police update came out, everyone was on again, stuff like that.
But
Whenever the big
it's
updates come out,
also-
everyone's on.
One trend that I've also noticed in UD or just this server in particular is a lot of people are switching over to 5M, which
Mhm.
I am fully guilty of, and
Same.
then don't return. Because I switched over and switching back over,
It's hard.
it's very hard, yeah.
Well, then
Yeah.
also some people go to 5M and then they go back to these old servers and start becoming like memesters and calling everybody a nerd and everything, thinking these servers are gay, which also
That
makes
was
people
plead the
not want to
fifth.
be
Saying
here.
DHS?
Can I speak?
Okay. Yes, you can go.
Okay. What I think is, DSRP should just like.
Die.
I mean, I don't.
It already is dead.
I think it should branch out to 5 a.m. Honestly, that would keep it alive.
No.
Yeah, I think
No.
I think we need to just retire.
No.
Well,
No,
the
not
only
Because
retire.
yeah,
the
the
thing
only
is,
channel.
no.
Well, the only channel we'll leave open is general, and it'll just. Be
I think
kinda
we
here.
should all go back to
Chat.
DSP.
No,
I
think-
promote myself to
I
commission.
think.
I don't think DSRP has a future.
Hold up. Can
I
can
think
I
it's
say
done.
something? Okay, so I've seen this in a
Then why
lot
are
of
you a sheriff,
communities.
CPN?
We should change
I don't know.
it
'Cause I
down to one department for police, just like it was when we first opened. There's not as many people as police anymore, that there shouldn't be 2 departments. There's no need for 2 departments.
I've honestly been thinking of Scout. You'll know what I'm talking about. Doing what happened in Titanium. They merged and CSO. They merged the sheriff and the state troopers.
Yeah,
And
that's honestly what's happening.
if the difference in the activity in the departments continue, like as is, I might think of just merging it back to Delaware State Police,
For
like how it
me-
originally was in the beginning.
Okay, I have an idea. Okay.
Mhm.
We have police, fire, DOT, and
Uh-huh.
civ.
Who's
And just
running
leave it at
Police,
DOT?
fire, DOT.
Generic.
I mean,
generic is.
Like we won't.
I thought
Okay.
generic quit.
And we won't
No.
have names. We'll just call it police. And
no, I don't like that.
No,
We
it
need
has to
names.
have-
What if
it
we
has to
have
a
new?
name.
What if we have
Can I be
Delaware
done?
State Sheriff's
Can-
Department?
No.
Delaware
no.
State
No,
Sheriff?
what?
No.
Wait, hold on.
State
Merge.
sheriff.
Hold up,
DSS.
no.
DSS.
Yes.
You're an idiot,
We,
Skill.
we
Why
should
not
just keep
DDoS?
one of the departments
You're
and
an
change
idiot.
it. I personally say Delaware State Police because that would be better instead of just county.
Or Delaware Police Department. Or even like
Delaware State Patrol.
LSPD.
Newcastle Police. I
Okay,
don't know.
what you guys are
Newcastle
saying is
Police.
changing the names and changing the department to a police department. There would be so much more work, and when you can just merge over to one Discord that's already made and already put together instead of changing everything.
Okay.
No,
that's
yes, it
okay.
takes like 2 minutes to change a Discord, but then you're gonna have to get the rosters, Trellos, and everything updated.
I also have
Can I
something.
quick?
What are we gonna do with DHS?
DHS should honestly,
if
it either needs to
Listen,
get put
listen.
into someone that's active, or it just needs to get deleted.
yeah,
Okay,
that's what
listen,
I'm
hold
honestly
on.
thinking.
One person.
Hold on.
That's my
So-
mindset right now.
So,
But we also
DHS
need DOA.
DHS can turn into like a SWAT
No,
department
no.
because
Hold
we
up.
need
So-
that.
That
Okay,
can merge
so-
with
One
the
person.
new police department.
No, I got this. So instead of DHS, we change it into DOA.
I think we don't
What is
need
DOA?
a bunch of departments right now.
DOA is the Department of
We can
Administration.
always, how about this?
They
Listen,
basically
here,
handle-
everyone listen real quick.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you because of here.
Here. Everyone listen real quick. What if instead of just shutting down these different departments like Sheriff and DHS, we can just close them until we get more active, and then and if we close NCCSO, and we just put all of them into DSP. If we get more
Well-
active and we want it again, we can bring it back with still having all the documents and everything ready.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that. But did you hear my idea about DOA, Department of Administrations? They basically, instead of DHS, which, because we don't, let's be honest, we don't do anything in there. Department of Administrations could take over as DHS, because they would basically be in charge of making sure that all the internal affairs are taken care of appropriately, all the documents are professionally written. It's more just a administration department that doesn't really patrol. They do more behind the scenes. So like people like me that can't really get in game, they can still focus on making sure that everything's professional. Because I have credits from school for professional writing and stuff like that. So I've done that, and the Department of Administrations would make all the departments documents and rosters and everything professional and keep them that way.
Okay, I just
Can
had
I say
a
something?
strange idea.
Can I
Yeah.
say something?
Yeah.
Why do we have more than one department for the same thing?
Yeah.
First point.
Well,
And don't tell me
sheriff isn't really
realism.
the same thing. Sheriff is not
Well,
the
well,
same thing
let me
as
explain.
Well,
police.
in ultimate driving it is. In ultimate driving
Not
it is.
really. No.
Well,
In ultimate
no.
driving you drive the same
No.
vehicles.
No,
With,
it
What are
is
you
not.
talking about?
DSP and sheriff have different
Nobody asked.
jurisdictions.
I'm about to spit on you.
Well, technically,
You're
he is right. They don't have different jurisdictions. It's all one jurisdiction. It's been said multiple
No,
Yeah.
actually,
that
there,
certain
there's
No,
not.
but-
office does
Negatory,
not
so
have
the sheriff's
one
department
circuit.
has a different jurisdiction.
Hold up. Sheriff's department is county, and state patrol is statewide.
Exactly.
But in UD, they go the same areas.
Well,
But
we
it's
actually
still,
have a
it's
map for
still
that,
a
bud.
thing of that
There's a map
state
for that.
comes. If you were ranking them, state would get priority over county. But it's still the fact that it's more for realism because state you don't just see one department. I mean, yes, they have the same skins, but if you've been reading up and catching up with DSR with not DSRP, UD,
Oh no, they don't
they
use the
are
same
going to add
skins.
new skins.
They don't use the same skins as right now. They because usually well, actually, never mind. They changed that a while ago. I was gonna
Wait,
say
here.
I was gonna say CSO uses unmarked, but they don't anymore.
Yeah.
That was
Here.
forever ago. My brain is
CSO
just
uses
dying.
hold on. NCCSO uses what? What did you say?
This isn't like your LC where there's two different like.
Go ahead and repeat that real quick, baby. I just died.
Objection.
I have a suggestion too.
No,
Yo, baby boy hero, I'm gonna
Bro,
need you to come
Squid,
over here
shut
and
up.
bring me inside this room.
Super, shut up. Super,
It's
shut
gonna
up.
be a quick negatory.
So
Shut up, boy.
so are we all in agreement that Department of Homeland Security needs to get gone?
Get gone. There's gonna be a quick negative, sir. We'll ban you personally.
Bring back
listen,
Congress.
Hold on,
Bring back
hold
Congress.
On, hold on, hold
No,
on,
that
hold
failed
on.
epically
One
3
person at a
Congress is
times.
dead. Congress is dead.
First of
That
all,
has
Anyways,
failed
Caleb,
3
you
times.
can't
It's
do
not a good
anything
idea.
with DHS unless Ryan Daddy Boy proves it. So, like,
Can I talk
calm
for
down
once
on
in my
that
life?
topic, baby. Yeah.
Anyways, so DHS is mainly for like searching buildings after they've been breached.
What? What do you mean?
Do you not know the
that's
definition?
Not what DHS
Okay, protect.
is.
No. Okay, exactly. Protect.
I mean,
First
the
of all, did you
DHS
just
has
say that DHS
multiple.
only searches houses? We have
No,
different divisions and different meanings.
DHS
they
doesn't
don't
even
only
go
do that.
really. I mean, they have different duties. Like Super
Exactly.
controls
In each division.
investigations. I
Exactly.
control the like school bombing stuff like that.
School,
All
okay, yeah,
super
not
cool.
that,
High
not that.
priority stuff. High priority
Yeah,
stuff.
and then
And you really think
do we
DSP
have a
Stop
different
talking to him.
thing?
Stop
do that?
talking to him. Shut up.
I'm about to slap you.
One person at a time.
If we're gonna have a good meeting, everybody needs to like stop talking over each other because I can't even hear Super half
How
the
about let's do PTS.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Everyone mute your mics. And if you want to speak, say PTS in. I'm gonna make a channel.
No, that's
It's not
Just
that
say it in
complicated.
general. Just say
Everyone
PTS
that
in general.
complicated.
No,
Everyone
say it in
shut your
Roblox
mouth.
chat.
Everyone shut your mouth.
No,
And let one person
just
talk.
don't
Not
talk if everyone else
everybody
is talking.
is.
Can you
Not
guys shut up?
everybody is
Shut
in
up.
the game.
Shut up.
Everyone
You
mute.
guys are so rude.
Mute your mics.
No, not
Everyone
you,
mute.
Caleb. I was
Everyone mute your
actually
mics. Mute your mics. Mute your mics.
talk.
Mute your mics. If you don't mute
Yeah,
your
that's
mics,
not-
I will. Mute
No,
them.
Sorry, I'm on
stop
pushing
it.
I
off.
pushed the talk on.
Yeah.
Just
And-
mute it so I know that you're not gonna be talking. Okay.
No, that's all.
Everyone except for Super and whoever else was talking with them. I think it was Caleb.
Caleb,
So
Did you
CPM's
mute
now
me?
mute.
Oh wait, did you mute me? Hold up, it says I'm.
you're fine now.
Okay.
Hello?
Alright, continue.
Like me. Caleb,
Okay.
you gotta.
So, yeah, with my idea. Oh, sorry. Yeah, with my idea of DA transferring into DOA, it would be a better resource because DHS does nothing. Let's be honest. DHS may do one scene every month, but DOA, it could be more of a department of professionalism, and making sure that all departments are up to standards and everything, instead of having a department that does nothing except for just sit back and relax and just have a rank. We could actually have them purpose for something outside of game and inside. So like they would still do basically what DHS does. They wouldn't respond to calls. They would basically just be there doing their own stuff, but it would still provide resources to other departments, and it would provide assistance to other departments. So yeah, so they may go out as a certain department, but they would be under that department as strictly as supervision, so they could see how it's acting and what needs to change.
Okay, yeah, to add on to that, I think when it comes up to DHS, you guys don't allow us to assist you with things as you guys think you have jurisdiction over us. It's not. It's the other way
No,
around.
we are a state
Yeah.
department. If we come into a scene, we take over.
Yeah, I was talking to the other people, kid.
Oh, well, sorry, I forgot that they don't know what they're talking about. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, but state departments, aka
Can I
DHS,
sort of
have top priority. They have priority over everybody. Okay, I'm muted.
Okay, now back to what I was saying before. I was like interrupted, so like, calm down. All right, so you guys are gonna understand when DHS gets online. So say say SWAT. Okay, let's take SWAT as an example. You take instant CSO SWAT. So they have jurisdiction over everybody. Say we had a armed shooter breacher inside of a house. A shooter sit inside of a house. He's armed, and you guys are waiting outside. SWAT is going to completely overtake that, and you're going to have to listen to SWAT. SWAT is over mainly the normal LEO ranks and stuff like that, including supervisors in some hands. When it comes to DHS, when it comes to remember, we have different divisions for different duties, but overall DHS is above every single department, which technically they command anybody depending on the same thing. So let's say IO gets on scene for an investigator for a homicide or something, they're taking over. You're gonna listen to them, and if you don't do it, I'll just report you to your command or whatever, in whatever department you're in, because you attempting to overtake DHS on their duties is technically just obstruction of doing those, and that's just not going to be needed. And clearly, if you don't know how to listen about that, you shouldn't be in the department if you're employed in. Same thing for Swan. When stuff like that happens, you guys need to listen to them at all times. But yet, I see when SWAT gets aligned, you have normal officers attempting to tell them what to do after they're completely trained differently from what you guys got trained with normal LEO stuff. Like, I've seen that so many times. I think it should be fixed. I think some people, yeah. Windows, can you like suck up and like go like jack off or something? Thank you. So when it comes to stuff like that, just let them overtake it, let them handle it, and all that, and so on. That's what I would say. That we have jurisdiction over all of you.
Is that all?
For that topic, yes.
Got it. Anything else you have to say?
For that topic, no.
Yeah. Alright, now Tame is next in line. After Tame, it's Caleb. Tame, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, so along with trying to make the server better, we need to try to enforce having, like, more realistic, mature role plays instead of the dumb drinking gas, parking in the middle of the road, doing camping, just doing the little kid stuff that you wouldn't see in the real world. And I forget what I was gonna say.
You can always request PTS later. Is that all for now?
Yeah.
Alright. It is now Caleb's turn. After that, it's SDMS's turn. Caleb, go ahead.
Okay, adding on to what he said about realism, also professionalism. If you are HR in a department, even if you're out of game, and you should act professional, because people are going to be looking for departments And if they see your department is acting professional and you're running smoothly, that's going to get them into a department, which we highly need right now. So the childish playing around, stuff like that, yeah, I've seen it. It's been happening ever since I've joined. So yes, it is okay at times, but people gotta know when and where. I know some of you guys do, and some of you guys don't, and some of you guys do, but sometimes it just slips and it happens. But right now we are having a activity crisis. Like, to emphasize that, we need more people active, including me. I'm inactive. I will admit that. But professionalism is a big role. If we act professional, just the people in here, we could start getting more active people, and we could start again. A lot of people in here just want to roleplay. They're here for a fun time, and acting too strict will kill them away, but acting childish and immature will also push them away. So, just wanted to add on to Tame's thing. There was something else I wanted to say, but that's it for now.
Alright, so I believe SDMS is next. Alright, SD, you can unmute yourself because you're currently client side muted. SDMS.
Yeah, sorry,
There you
Vlad
go.
just attacked me.
Tame yours
Anyways,
next.
so what was I? Never mind, I already forgot it. Just go ahead, Tame. I thought that.
You say you forgot what you were gonna say? Okay. Tame, you're next. After you, Super's gonna talk.
Okay, so this is not like something you have to include, but to make more realism, along with like cars specifically, let's try to like have a variety of cars driving around. As in, not every car is a supercar. We have old, modern, and then like supercars, as well as not driving the same car all the time. Like you have like 5 of the same car driving around. You never just see that in like a town like that. Just like a big game. So like trying to like change up what you drive to make it look like more like a real city instead of just the same things in like supercars in like a modern city.
That all?
Yes.
Alright. Just quickly, because Caleb said he just remembered what he said before he forgets it again. I'm gonna let him speak real quick before you Super. Caleb, unmute.
Okay.
Super, just write down what you're gonna say so you don't forget.
Yeah, I was also just going to say that I was going to make a Google document. Most of you guys know what those are. I was going to make a Google document of a list of ideas and descriptions of role plays in case you need ideas. Some of them may be small, most of them probably will be. Some of them will be big. But if you need role play ideas, I will create that and then post it somewhere, or I'll send it here to post somewhere. But I'll work on that for some people that are out of ideas.
That all?
Yeah.
Alright. Super, you're up.
Okay. Regarding FD, they will be going through a major reform, including an NCCS. So I'm gonna be doing a check with everyone that's supposedly active, and they don't respond to that check in a day, or they're gonna be fired most likely. And bro, it's more than quality over quantity. I can care less about how many people we have in, as long as we have good officers and active people. Regarding myself, I've been busy with other groups and stuff, so I've technically been on like a long LOA, but I'm gonna attempt to come back and get active again with role plays and documents and applications and stuff like that. FD and NCCSO both will be getting major reforms, documents, Trellos, whatever, blah blah blah. IO DHS, I can't do anything until Ryan rises from his deathbed that he's currently on right now, aka LOA. So that also and the team speak. I will see if I will pay for that team speak again if you noobs get active enough. That's just gonna be like a quick little suggestion. Hero, if you do, if they get active, I'll buy a team speak again. Well, open the other team speak that I have ready. So yeah.
Alright. Okay, STMS is next.
Okay, so this goes to all the server hosters. Don't just host role plays. Try and get a few game nights in, and the more game nights we get in, I think the more role plays we will have successful and not fail every time you do it. So like what Tame's doing, try and do a game night about once or twice a week, and then we might can get role plays going again.
Okay. Alright, that's all from you then. I'll mute. Alright, who's next? It is now Tame. Tame, you're next. Speak.
Okay, so with joining a department, once you join a department, you need to put dedication towards it and actually be active on the department instead of every time you join a roleplay trying to go civ, like just constantly trying to be a civ and doing 100 priorities instead of actually going to a department. Instead of doing that, if you're going to join a department, you need to at least be half and half or even more active in the department. Because basically you're taking up space in the ranks, you get promoted to a high rank and you just stop and try to be civ the whole time, then ruining the ratios, making people leave, they get really mad because you tell them to go cov and stuff. And that also brings us down because people see that and then they don't want to join the department. That's all I have.
Alright. Squid, you are next, and then after you, Ahmed is next after you. Speak.
Alright, so I became dispatch director like about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking of doing refilms on the department just because most of my HR's HICOM are pretty inactive. Ryan's working on Crane County, Caden doesn't even play Roblox anymore, and Picky, I don't know. Yeah, so I might we might think about deleting it. Do you want to delete communications, Hero?
No.
Because it's not needed.
No, we're not gonna delete it.
Do you want to put it on hold until we get members?
I wouldn't say halt it. Just communication is a department that doesn't need to be active. Because like you can have a dispatch every here and there, and that's always good. But we don't want to never have a dispatch. So yeah, it's never getting deleted, even if it only has one member.
Yeah, I know, but like halt it until we get members.
No, it's not gonna get halted.
Alright.
But maybe you can do something that's
so
like
don't demand.
Maybe you can do something though that's like if you can become a communication members and you can be trained for it, but you don't have to necessarily be active in it or something like that. Or like it like act or it acts as like a volunteer department. It's like you can be in it and you can be in a whole bunch of other departments too. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Just don't. I shouldn't demand activity on them, right?
Yeah.
They'll just be yeah.
That all?
Yep.
Got it. Ahmed, you can go.
Alright, so I joined the server like a year ago, right before the inactivity started to get low. But in those like 2 months where the server was active and like there was role plays like twice a day, I saw a lot of people that just like don't know how to drive in game. So like what I think is that there must be some like driving trainings after you do your application, because like there's some people who just join the roleplay and they don't know anything about it.
I'm pretty sure most of the time when someone joins a department, like someone joins a department or something like that, that they do have to go through trainings before they actually go on duty.
Some people like me,
Yeah.
the DSRP first. DSRP was the first roleplay server I ever joined. So like, I learned a
Well,
lot from it.
Civilians aren't gonna get trained because civilians kind of like the basic thing. Like it's more like a member
Well,
type
just
role
on
rather than like a
driving or
department.
something, because like some people just don't know how to drive in game. Like they just go and do anything they want, and just like, yeah, they don't know like the basic rules.
All right. Cause I know we did used to do, like trainings for civilians and stuff like that.
Well, I'm not saying like a long training, just a training to get them about the basic rules of the
Yeah,
role
like kind of
play,
like I kind of thought
like the
about doing that
driving
before.
stuff like that,
I've kind of thought
like
about doing that
the
before, but
chat,
yeah, we'll think of it, right?
like the chatting and stuff like that. Just a basic
Yeah.
go through tutorial about everything about the basic rules of the role play,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, that's it.
All right. Now I don't remember if there's anyone. Oh yeah, Snout. All right, Snout, go ahead and speak.
Alright, so this is something for like beyond the server, and what I mean by that is there should be more promotion of the server, because I think that'll definitely help for when like the school year comes around. It'll
How do
keep
you
some people
how do you suggest we do promote though? Because that I've always thought about promoting, but I'm not sure exactly how to go upon promoting.
maybe on some social medias or YouTube, or there's actually this
Well, I
one
mean,
thing on Roblox that one my friend showed me. I can't remember what it's called. It
Group
was pretty
Recruiting
much where you could
Plaza,
promote your projects and
or is it Group
the
Recruiting Plaza or
servers.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on there before. I thought about that in the slightest bit, but I'm not exactly sure if we should or shouldn't. I'll write it down, but I mean, I don't know.
Alright,
Could always
that's all I
try, I
have to
guess.
say.
All right. All right. Who wants to speak next? Tim, you want to speak now or when the meeting ends? Caleb, you want to speak now? Yeah. Oh, I guess you're speaking. Is someone? All right. Whatever. Yeah.
Whenever it's like about.
Got it. Caleb, yours. Go ahead.
Okay, so I just want to say if you have roleplay ideas, send them to me. I'll be working on this, and then also Hero, if you can check your DM.
I'm live streaming. Do you want me to not stream it, or is it fine?
Yeah, it's nothing like sensitive.
So I can read it. Yeah. What is DOA?
Were you not listening when I explained it? Department of Administrations, or DOA, is basically the he said she said department. I like to call it that, like just the motto, because
So basically staff.
It's staff. No, it's not even staff. No, it's basically the agency that takes care of the other departments. If they need something done, we handle it. If they have internal affairs and HRs to prevent favoritism and stuff like that, we step in and we also are there and just watch them conduct it and take our own notes on everything. So it's basically what DHS is doing now. Like they step in when needed, but it's more of it's more of what's the word? We're more hands off, and we take care of all the legal and policies and stuff like that. Make sure everything's professional, up to date, and everything like that.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah.
Got it. All right. I don't know if someone is in line or not, but who's next for PTS or wants PTS so in general? SDMS, you're up. SDMS, then Lieutenant.
Okay, so for a new department,
New
if we
department. Ooh.
want one, maybe we can get a detectives unit.
Now I'm
Since, you know,
gonna stop you for a second, because at the beginning of the meeting we're kind of leaning towards less departments if anything, and also I'm pretty sure DHSIO is the detectives as Super Sing in general.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's about it.
That all right. Lieutenant Nikolaev.
Okay, so long time no see for half of y'all people.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
So I mean, honestly, as being a previous server host and from a long ass time ago, and seeing the server go down along with my own personal integrity from people looking at me and my own integrity, hero, you understand. I mean, honestly, we might. Okay, honestly, we might as well just freaking reform the whole server, all the server hosts, anything and everything, all the departments. It may not be like people may not agree, but after like hearing from everyone, a lot of people, I mean, it's honestly at that time where the whole thing needs the freaking community needs reform.
Is that all?
So yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Got it. Who wants to speak next? Say PTS and ping me in general. All right, Caleb, you're going. Go ahead.
Last thing I want to mention is that there's I don't know if we certainly need it, but okay, sorry, I'm trying to word this. The civilian department, I honestly think should not be there right now. We're trying to focus on getting people back up. All we need is probably a supercar ban or something of sorts
I've
like
been
that.
thinking of that. Basically removing tiers and making it just supercar bands like the beginning.
It's how it was when we were active. Because once we started getting tiers, activity slowly started to shrinkle after tiers got stopped getting handed out. Because I remember we didn't have tiers and we were doing fine. Then we got
Yeah.
tiers and we were still doing fine. But then after tiers started to get more used and more people started to get higher up and people started to see that they were getting higher up and they weren't because they were just normal civilians, they weren't in departments, so they weren't as mainstream, that they started to trickle out and started to not come back because they can't drive or do what they want because people will come and yell at them saying, why are they driving this vehicle?
Got it. Is that all?
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, who's next? Alright. Go
Okay,
Lieutenant.
I'm back again, but I gotta support Caleb on that. Remove the civ tiers. Keep like we'll have like a
what I'm doing right now is I just have a notepad and I'm writing down ideas.
Yeah.
It's not who likes what. I'm
And
just writing down
then-
ideas from everyone.
Shit, hold on, let me find
So.
And I tagged you like 2 times really quickly. Or we do keep the freaking civ tiers and just like make them easier to freaking like group up with. Well, India. So.
Is that it?
So yeah, that's all.
Basically just backing what he said.
Yeah.
Got it. Who's next? Tame? Got it. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Go ahead.
Okay, so also to add on to both of them, if we do remove tiers, or put more restriction on how people drive, and if they like if they start doing like bunches of priorities and like just speeding around full time, not doing like hardly any role.
So basically you're saying just like give us
More,
summary of what you're trying to say.
like basically preventing people just to drive around like at 100 miles per hour, not pulling over a bunch of priorities at once, and just like it enforced to have them role play, like do like different role plays, but while driving like fast cars. Like
Basically just like suggest different, kind of like the hashtag roleplays idea channel.
well, I mean like with driving cars, if you're to remove tiers, enforce doing less priorities and less speeding around, like just trying to drive.
Alright. That's all? Is that all?
Yes.
Okay. Who's next? Ping me and say PTS in general. Anyone next? Ping me and say so in general. Caleb, you got one? Alright.
So I don't know if anybody else cares, but I personally want to know what after this meeting and the notes that you're taking, what is going to be taken away from this meeting and what is going to be decided. Because I know I'm not trying to be rude, but I know not DHS, DSRP has
I mean,
not
this is what I have right now, so
taking advice from me.
look in general, that's what I have right now on the list.
Okay, so I just know that personally from being around for a while, I know that everything does not always get taken into consideration all the time, and some of it is just thrown away, or if everything's thrown away. So I just wanted to know what are your steps? What steps are you going to take to try and take these suggestions and make them into updates?
I'm probably... I don't know if this is the best idea ever, but I'm probably going to maybe like make something like a Google form or something like that, put all the ideas on them with what they would do and stuff like that, and have a yes or a no or like a maybe, like a how much you like them on there, and give it out to everyone and see what they like. The ones that no one really likes or that they don't want, they'll probably be pushed away. Ones that people really like, they'll be worked on right away, and to try and be like made into an actual thing and stuff like that. Some of these will probably already be might happen without even having to have a vote. So that's what I'm gonna do
Okay.
with it.
Also, can we have the HRs stay a little bit after the meeting so we can talk about departmental?
Yeah, we can try that. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pin that, Squid. That's not finished. Alright, so who else wants to speak? Ping me in general, say PTS Lieutenant, and go off. Alright, go ahead, speak.
And I'm sorry for all you DHS fans out there, but it has to be done. Like half the departments in the freaking communities, like some of the departments in the community's got to go. Like, there's no use for.
Oh
DHS
yeah, we've already
when you
talked about
have-
that. We've already talked
yeah,
about
when
that.
you only have like
I'm not sure if you were here
SMU,
for
and
it,
all that
but
stuff.
we were thinking of merging NCCSO with DSP. We were thinking of
God.
removing, or not removing, but putting a close to DHS. Stuff like that.
I mean, there's really no use for DHS when you can just have your internal affairs for each department, your traffic division, your SRU and SWAT and all that.
Yeah, we'll think about everything. Is that all? Is that all?
And so yeah, that's all.
All right. Whoever wants to speak next, ping me, and okay, whoever wants to speak next, ping me and say PTS. Anyone want to speak? Hey Kennedy, how's it going? Kennedy underscore DIY. Is that everything? This is your last chance. Yeah, I know that. If anyone else wants to say anything about the server, ping me in general and say PTS. You will be given 30 more seconds. If no one says anything in 30 seconds, team wants to say something at the end of the meeting. Yeah, I will do that. Team wants to say something at the end of the meeting. Okay, CPM will go. But once the meeting is over, team will say something. CPM go.
Okay, right now I'm making a document about how we should revive DSRP, and it's a proposal of major changes that will be made to the server, about departments and civilian related stuff and everything, the whole structure of the server.
Okay. Is that all?
So yeah, I'll release it in about 20 minutes in department announcements.
Got it. You mind if you just send it to me first before you send it to department announcements, so I can review it? Got
I'm
it.
still working on that.
Yeah. If it's what I think it is, then I'll put it in announcements instead of department announcements.
Okay.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah.
Got it. Meeting you. Everyone will be given 30 seconds again. If anyone wants to speak, say PTS in general and ping me. Make sure to ping me so I see it. If no one else would like to speak in the next 30 seconds, team will be the last one to speak, and the meeting will be adjourned. After that, all HR would stay in here for an HR meeting per request of Caleb. Caleb would like to speak. All right. Go ahead, Caleb.
You said that what's his name was gonna be the last. I just wanted to be the last, so we get adjourned.
You could both say it last. How about that? Got it. Is that all you? Everyone will be given now 15 seconds. Starting now. Okay, dog wants to speak. Go ahead, dog ones.
You talk about what I suggested or no? Yeah,
What would you
don't
suggest?
make fun of my voice. Okay.
What would you suggest?
Did you not read it?
It was in suggestions.
Yeah.
I've probably read it before.
I posted it at like 11 a.m.
Yeah, I think I saw this. I mean, yeah, we've kind of been talking about. Yeah, I've read that.
Yeah.
I just read it now. Basically, what's the summary of that? Basically, the main point of it, just so I can make
Wait,
sure.
So the summary is that, the way DSRP is currently designed is for when, say, 8-10 months ago we had massive RP servers. Where we were having full servers all the
Yeah.
time. That's really going to work as compared to the more basic, less structured system we had last June 2018, when we just had like one department. I'm not saying to merge the departments, but just simplify things more.
We're thinking of merging DSP and NCC, so.
Okay, and I'm not opposed to that, but we need to. It's just, you have to consolidate some things.
Here, I'm gonna.
Otherwise...
You want me to send you a list of what I've written down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. There you go.
Because, if you're having a community designed for a ton of members, and you're only gonna get 7 members per RP, if we get activity up, that's fine. But until then, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we now have 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, that was quick. Speak.
Okay, should I just state?
Do whatever you want.
What?
Do whatever you want.
Okay, if we do merge the 2 departments, at least go through all the blacklists and all the administrative actions and decide if they should stay through all the staff and all that, and not just with the department heads, because so and so could hate.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna have, if we do a department merge, we're gonna have the HighCom that are still active in both departments, and staff teams, and me, and if Ryan is available off of his LWA from exams, to go into a VC and talk about everything that's gonna go on. Yeah. And possibly even just normal members of the departments too, to decide, since it is their department. Oh, and 2 people got moved out apparently, or left.
Also, quick note: if you don't forget to, after the meeting, don't forget to unmute us all. So.
I know. All right.
Okay, good.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Would anyone else like to speak? You have 30 seconds. Ping me and say PTS in general if you'd like to speak. $15 seconds left until the last PTS will not be accepted anymore. If anyone wants PTS, please ping me in general and say PTS. Alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna unmute both Caleb and Tame, because I know you both said you wanted to say something at the end. And you can decide who says for what first.
You can go for Caleb.
What? No, I just wanted a department head meeting.
Oh. Okay, go ahead, Tame.
Okay, so after this meeting, if you guys are bored and have nothing to do, I just hosted a roleplay if you want to come down and roleplay.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Caleb, go and speak. I believe you're going to say about HR meeting something?
What? What do you mean?
Go, speak.
I gotta turn
Speak.
up my volume.
Speak what you're gonna say.
There's civilians in here. I just wanted HR.
Okay.
Not be rude.
Alright, so at this time, all high ranks in departments or HRs in all departments, please stay in this voice channel. If you are not an HR in any department, please leave this voice channel. I suggest you go to the roleplay that's currently being hosted by our roleplay host, Tame Bobbert. At this time, everyone is dismissed except for high ranks. If anyone that stays in here that is not an HR, they will be moved. And yeah, shush, I'm doing it. Everyone who is.
Okay,
Am I
bye,
an
you
HR?
guys. I'm hopping on to 5M.
Yes, you're an HR. You're the head of communications.
Yes, communications. Why don't you look at your roles?
And DOT and Civ.
Okay.
No, server host does not count. It's not a department.
No, server host does not count.
What about moderator? That's a higher rank.
It's
No,
not a. It's a
no, it's
department
not.
high rank meeting.
I mean, you can be in here. I mean, you're a moderator.
Oh, I have the department head's role.
Yeah, you're
Oh
the.
my god,
Oh my
Squid,
god.
I will flight you
I'm
and slap
kidding.
your teeth.
We got
kidding.
sheriff. We got
kidding.
I
that
will
person. We
slap
got
you.
You've been
captain.
department head before. I know.
Tame, go to your role play.
So, do we all agree that DHS is useless?
Yeah.
We're super.
It depends on what are you saying. Like,
Okay, okay, he just.
I walked the channel.
Why did he leave? Wasn't he a department head?
Who?
What's his name?
He's
It's
not a
the-
department head. He's a
it's
captain.
Okay, that's still at HR.
I
said
know.
HR.
I don't know where he went. He just kind of left.
Oh, I thought
New
you.
NCSO Discord. What?
Este mes.
Is that new
Fuck
NCSO
your
Discord?
NHR.
So, so what? Okay, so Ryan has said it multiple times that he doesn't really care about the community.
Oh, he got locked out.
activity anymore. Yes, yeah. Tell him to join AFK and then back in, or Hero can move him back in.
What's going on? Wait, what happened with you?
He got locked out.
Where is he right now?
He's in general chat spamming your name.
He's not in a VC. I can't move him if he's not in a
There he
VC.
is. I got him in AFK. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I personally think so let me just say, let me go through the DHS rank. Secretary inactive. The
Should I move again?
deputy secretary did not know what he was doing and has a since then. Intelligence office has no
Scout
purpose.
counts as HR, right? He's a lieutenant.
Scout, yeah, he can be in here.
Got it.
Yeah. And then basically all of DHS is inactive and have nothing to do in the place. I mean, Flawless started going out and just patrolling as a normal officer for hell's sake while we were on duty. So the sooner we downsize departments, like Dog said, because we have so many ranks, and when we were aiming, yes, we were going at intense speed, so we added in all that ranks, but we don't really need all those ranks. We need maybe one department with max of 15 ranks, but right now we have two departments with like 40 ranks. I also think adding adding in the phase 3 when people don't actually have to buy police anymore, they can just be police and then SWAT you'll have. I think that will also
I feel like phase 3 will. Oh wait, I just realized something too. Should I be muting the stream?
I mean,
yes,
who's watching you?
2 people, 3 people, or 2
That's
people.
me.
But
That's me.
okay, but it's also gonna be uploaded. It's gonna be uploaded to a video as well.
Yeah, just.
It's not like we're doing it, saying anything confidential. It's just we're just talking.
If we
along.
do say something confidential, because DHS is still confidential. You gotta remember.
Got it. All right. Well, it's not muted.